Hi everyone and welcome back. Today is my 11th episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. Since last time, if you remember, I couldn't quite figure out what these symbols were. Oops, right here. And turns out they are cauldrons where the machines are made, and if you go through them and you clear them out, you can override new and different machines. And I've done that, so next time I'm going to try and get it on camera because I thought I didn't know what it was, so I was just going through and doing the side quests and stuff like that, and turns out it was a huge big thing, so didn't get that one on video, but next time I will. But for today, we are going to do kind of one of the main missions, which is where you go and help Aaron find out who murdered his sister, I think is what happened. So we're going to go do that, but right now, we're going to kill these cultists because I was on my way over there and they were being sneaky. Let's use sharp shot, so it's like one hit kill.
That's got their attention.
Oh, wow, they're stronger than I thought they would be. Headshots. Headshots work. Darn it, I just made a whole bunch of health potions, so I don't need that. That's too bad. Maybe he's got something. Metal shards. We'll take those.
Upon us.
I was trying to get onto this guy. I was trying to save my game, but let's just run away for now because I don't want to deal with those guys.
It's Aaron. He has some trouble. Catching it though.
Oops, I almost shot Aaron.
Don't lose your...
There we go.
I'm glad that's over with.
Level 20
Thanks for the
reached.
help.
Yay. And if I'm right, yeah, that gives us one more skill point, and that's all we needed to get the double shot, which is what
Come
I
on over
wanted.
here and have a...
Here we go. Alright. R1 while aiming to notch an additional arrow. That'll
Word.
give us double the damage, I think. Or it should. Otherwise, what's the point of getting it?
Come on, what are you waiting for?
I'm collecting stuff. Shut up.
What, you don't feel
What
like
are you doing
talking?
out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Do I need to worry about you? I think I should ask him this.
Are you sure
just
you're all
so
right?
I know. I don't have to
Well,
keep
I'm
watching him.
sober, so no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
Okay.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men. But she didn't bring you?
No, I'd been drinking a lot. Or maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day and the corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Karja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Aaron.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who
Yeah,
did
we're gonna
this,
get him some revenge. He deserves it.
they'll be sorry too.
Not that he deserves their revenge, but he deserves to get revenge.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No, but it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Karja threat, I don't know.
Why would the Shadow Karja do this?
Because they hate us, and Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
Alright, now that we have all the information, let's go kick
All
their
right.
asses. We're being assholes.
Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Well, there are a lot of the cultists around.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
I guess those
No.
are the Shadow
They
Karja.
broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft.
Alright, which direction are we going anyway? This way. So, probably going to here, since that seems to be the only thing around. Okay.
Almost there. Alright, this is it, where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please. I need to find the bastards that did this.
So that's how we notched 2 at once. And let's make more arrows in case we have to fight anything.
A Shadow Karja sphere. It's perfectly sharp. Never seen action. Those bloodstains, they look like smears.
So, smears never
They were
used in
scattered
battle.
there. They look good as
What
new.
if?
Never fired.
What if that wasn't her body? What if she turned? Tricky, tricky. Okay, did I get this one already? Unknown irregular pattern.
These look like drag marks. Did someone move her body through here?
I don't think
What do you
she's
see?
dead.
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks.
Maybe,
I
let's
think
be
someone
optimistic,
moved the
maybe
bodies
she
here,
isn't dead
then
and she
scattered them
didn't
across the field.
become a traitor. She just was captured and they put a dead body
Wait.
there so they wouldn't come looking for
Are
her.
you saying the dead found here
Let's
were
hope- let's hope
killed
that's the
somewhere else?
outcome.
But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
Since I'm spending so much time collecting stuff, I actually might make the next skill point towards gatherer and then scavenging. That way I don't have to go through and collect everything so often. And then maybe the herbalist just to be more practical, because now that we have the double shot, we can wait a while to get the triple shot and not really have to worry about it. Otherwise I was thinking go towards this direction as well, but we already got the strikes and the prowler thing, so maybe it'd be best to go into the forager category for a little bit. But anyway, that's why you're going to see me running back and forth collecting stuff, because you never have enough stuff. If Skyrim has taught me anything, hoard everything.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
Little campfire, little save. Perfect. Where are we anyway? Oh, so we passed this up, but it looks like zigzag through the hills to get through here. So I do feel like this is the area we're going to go to.
There's more to this. And we're gonna figure it out.
Detective Aloy on the case. Okay, I don't see anyone. What kind of building was this? Zipline. Probably gonna be ambushed.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Oseram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
Got someone to fight here.
I knew it.
Ah!
Bad.
Fall back. Circle around.
I thought he had that guy. Dude, you are useless. Wait, there was a chance for a critical hit. Where is it? Okay, that chance is gone. Come on.
Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Okay, we do a
Watch
quick
for
little
an
hide.
opening, then take him down!
Don't know where we are. And a little closer. Okay, well, can't do sound strike. Calling my little horse lady for help.
Asaram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual.
I saw it coming. Kind of.
Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it.
Just let me go and collect my winnings from getting these guys down. Okay, now we can do some searchy searches.
Those rocks, they're shattered. These look like Vanguard weapons. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before.
I have to fight a big thing, I bet. Anything else? Two things up there.
Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. There, by the tripod. I used power cell.
I could use a power cell, I could get that armor. Ah, there we go. I don't see anywhere else that needs to be searched.
So much blood. A lot of people died here. A massacre. What are those leather straps?
They were tied.
Armor straps. Cut with a knife. And a rock with blood on it.
Okay.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory. But it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the Vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
Then why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
I don't think she's dead.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough, so it could have been anyone. Even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
I feel like she's either a traitor or she's just been taken. Alright, so what is the next mission on this one? Alright, so we gotta go meet him back at the Palace of the Sun. So where is that then compared to here? All the way back over here. way. Do I want to fast travel or do I just want to run it? I'm just gonna fast travel because I don't want to walk all the way over there. Can't fast travel there. But I can fast travel. Okay. Okay, and from here we go forward and then right. Okay.
We all have our place in the order of things.
I don't think I've been here before. I mean, I know I've been to the city, but I don't think I've ever been on this bridge before. Looks really cool. And probably cutscene. About here? Yes? No? Wait, is this the right mission? Yep. Okay.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Murad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, defending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
I'm suspicious.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram gets special treatment, and now Outlanders will establish the Sun King have
All these people have to wait in line, I'm assuming, to go and talk to him?
Unacceptable. I've been here for 2 hours, and Miss Nora goes to the front of the line.
Yeah, well.
Ignore
wait in
them.
line.
Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Ooh, that looks like something I can scan. But I can't use my... Can't use it. Where am I going? This way? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to come back to that, because it won't let me use my focus.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately.
So he probably has some information he doesn't want the others
I hate to
hear.
impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram.
Sounds a lot like the people that
Dervahl
attacked us
fought
during
back.
the proving.
He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
Okay, so that's why they have so much beef with us.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Funny. Don't really care about much else. Let's talk about this Shadow
What can you
Karja.
tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west.
That way.
Like him, they
It's
care
opposite
only
on
for
here, so
domination,
west is that way on the map.
and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
Okay, let's get out of here. Time is short. Let's go get her.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
No, I don't think I need any more information, but can I use my focus again? Yes, I can. Go back over here. The Sun Kings, okay. Make a little note so I know to move. This is a lot to go through, so I'm just gonna quickly scan through it and give some places where you can pause it and read it yourself, because I'm not too interested in this. Okay. I thought it would be like a voice note or something. So, that way. Where are we going now? All the way... Wow. All the way over here. I don't think I've been here before. Definitely haven't. Okay, what's the closest we can get? immediately. Alright, so I got us all the way over here, which is as close to here as we can get, all the way from back where we started. But, along the way, I came across this corrupted zone, and came across something that killed me instantly. It was called a behemoth, I think, or a rock crusher. Let me see if I can find it in the inventory, because the second time around I just sprinted right past it. Inventory, quest, notebook. See if it's in here now. Thunderjaw. No, that wasn't it. Oh, I also found these tramplers, but I think it was under the corrupted ones, because it was in the corrupted zone and it was huge, and it came out of the ground. I'll see if I can put a picture on here, if possible, because I know I still have my gameplay still recording, but I'm just going to cut it out because it's way too much time of just running. And now we're over here, we're just going to continue with the mission.
You went hunting machines at midnight on a moonless night, and you still spot you with commercial rabbits.
This must be Pitchcliff. Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now. Word came in from the plane that my sister's getting married.
Actually, first I want to go and, before we start cutscene, I want to go talk to Merchant, which is up here. Okay. I'm not going to talk to a merchant first then. That's fine.
No sign of Murad's guy? He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
First, let's shop. See what kind of... My favorite thing to go for first is the outfits. Still need a Shellwalker heart. I should go and find one. I think I found like a little island of them. Maybe I'll go and do that later. But I want the heavy outfit for this. I don't really like the design of this one, but this one I like. I think it's because of the blue. I love blue. Let's look at weapons. Oops. Buy weapons, not sell weapons. That'd be silly. That's stronger than the one I currently have. Is there anything better? Shadow Rattler. Gun. Bolt gun. I'd rather just have arrows, to be honest. One Trampler heart. Should go and get one of those. And one Sawtooth heart. What's the difference between the hunter bow and the war bow? Low damage, elemental payloads best used for targets in vulnerable states. Put them in vulnerable states. Can be modified 3 modifications versus 3 modifications. Power for fast reload. Think. Ammo. Handling. I think I like this one better. Hunter bow and, of course, the sharp shot bow, because those ones just put out a lot of damage, even though they are kind of slow to reload. I can't get them just yet, but it is on my mind. And outfits I can't get yet either. There's tracks I can follow.
Well, someone left here recently,
Okay.
and they were in a hurry.
Ooh, peace. dead body.
Has to be Murat's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made him.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he
bit
drew a
dark.
map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
My men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
Alright, where are we going? Even further. Okay, that's good. So guys, we finally made it all the way over to here, and traveled all the way over from, I think it was about here-ish. But it was definitely a long journey, and I definitely got killed a few times, and I'm gonna put up the video, or at least a screenshot of the thing that killed me, like, instantly, like, came out of the ground and, like, did a whale jump. That wasn't fun. But, we're all the way over here, and I was just running away from something, and I did get killed a little bit. And I have no health potions. Well, I have potions left, but I have no health left. I'm gonna use the half potion. Just to get us out of danger. Craft us some arrows. Sadly, there's no health plants or anything up here for me to gather. Here we go, little cutscene.
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Dervahl's a tinker. He probably experiments on them, or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right, we've got your back.
I bet it's possible to go through these parts without being seen entirely and they're useless, but I don't know exactly how to do it.
Dervahl's men.
Intruders!
It's about to
Unleash
get
the machines! Shoot their chains!
Keep moving!
You're going down.
I have no more health potions left. This is bad. Ooh, maybe one of them will.
Don't lose your wits, or anything else!
Here somewhere. Let's find her.
That woke me up. What's next?
Okay, I'm glad that fight was over with because that took forever. And I'm fully out of health potions. Did this way better damage. Alright. Tell me that thing is locked up. Because I cannot take on that fight right now.
That thing looks like a sawtooth. But heavily armed. Great.
Alright, let's be sneaky about this, because I don't want to take out all these things. Where are we trying to get to? This way, anyway? Where are we going? Alright.
Derval says you gotta eat dirt.
So it's a sound machine. Like that's in the tall necks. No.
So they woke up.
Please.
Full speed, boys! Made a big mistake.
Okay, so he's like a two-hit kill on me. That's not good. Alright, so once he comes out of there, I'm thinking go up this way. Can't get to me. Then shoot him from here till he's dead. That's the plan. And it should work.
Hit them till they can't hit back! Watch for an opening!
Alright, that thing's definitely down.
Pick them up, one by one!
Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
Gonna loot him. That was easy because I kind of cheated. I had the
They
bow
must have
crown.
used these to protect
Sniped them
themselves from
from
that
above.
awful sound.
That's right. They're apple ear pods. Alright, can't see anything.
Ursa!
Yeah, it looks like the tall birds.
Aaron? Derval tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but
No, idiot. I got a message from Derval saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. Now listen. Derval's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you.
Sounds like he's gonna try and burn down
No
the
more
city, though.
playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
Oh, she's gonna
I will.
die.
I promise.
You
knows
damn
it.
well better, little brother.
Ursa. No, no. Please. I won't let you down. I promise.
Miranda. I'm so sorry.
We've got to find Derval.
Alright, let's go out
But
there and slaughter
Meridian's a
all the
big
sand
place.
people, the women and the children. Just like Anakin Skywalker. And they killed his mother.
I'll look through his things.
I know,
Maybe we can narrow
prequels
it
are
down.
bad, but they're okay. They're not horrible. Okay, they're pretty bad, but they're not that bad. This just reminded me of that one scene. Anything good to loot in here, though? There's something. Here's something.
No.
These are all really good. Alright, let me clear out my inventory a little bit.
Just notes about crafting. And a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of blaze. Headed to Meridian. If we find it, I'll bet we find Derval too. What happens when I turn it on?
I think I've got it working. There. Now, say something.
Both of you.
Such a strange device. It's beautifully crafted.
Is there anything else in this room?
What's Dervahl learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know? I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
Okay. Really close
Okay,
to being level 20.
they're heading back.
The sun shall fall. Okay, so city of the sun. The sun shall fall. This is the one that's not the main story. It's somewhat main story, but it's not the very main story. Where exactly are we supposed to go, though? All the way back to the city, I bet? Yeah, I'm not walking. Invalid location. What? Okay, how about here? I don't have fast travel. Okay, hold on. Crafting. Travel. There we go. Oh, we got to level 21. Let's see what we can do now. I think I'm gonna get this, that way I don't have to grab so much stuff. And then the next one will be this one, and then this one. I'm a crafter. That would save me wood. And maybe the tinkerer. Alright, but first we are going to fast travel all the way back to the city.
A memorial there.
Ah, waste of time. The show was better last week.
That person's wearing glasses.
I've seen better.
Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard the other
Yeah, all this structure is made out of wood, so if he's gonna block out the sun, I feel like he's gonna try and light this area on fire somehow. This is a really well constructed building, though. Most of it's stone. Out of the way.
Peacing around here.
Not much of a view during the nighttime.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town clerk.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
Alright, let me stand here and
If
catch
there's
my breath
anything
for a
you or
second.
your clan need for her arrangements,
Is there anything
you need
else
but
here?
ask.
There'll be time.
I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name, I think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Errand, wait. Remember that no one hates Derval more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please.
I don't know if I want to take
When
him
we
alive.
spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she
tortured to
suffer?
death with a machine that blasts the eardrums. She suffered a hell of a lot. She didn't think of
She's
him.
not the one who's suffering now.
Is that what you're really asking?
You are.
Just go with that.
She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious? You're right. I'm dwelling on my pain, not just hers. And there's only one thing left that can help. Find Derval and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Maybe this guy can torture him more than we can. We shouldn't give him a quick death. Let's try and torture him. So let's try and take him alive so he can be tortured. Go to the warehouse. Alright, here we go. Here's one of these. I didn't notice this before. Mad Sun King. Okay.
Good to see you. I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to
That
discuss
must be the
with you.
spire. It's huge.
Matter
What
of
did you
Grace
want
and
to talk
Beauty.
about?
You were an outlander, no?
Outfits?
An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've
Sorry, I
come
got
across a
distracted a little
very
bit.
special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing
Have to have.
patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
These metal flowers. What are they exactly?
No one knows. But some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machine started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks. Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
Oh, I'd have to have 10 of the metal flowers? I only found 2. 2 total. Well, that's not good. Okay. Alright, well, I don't...
Till we meet
I thought
again,
he was going to give me a new
my noble
outfit
lover.
idea, but no.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
Who is that?
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look
It's a
too
bomb,
big.
all right. Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it. Maybe there's some way I can open this window to get rid of the fuel for the bomb. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
It's
Okay.
like the wildfire from the
Brute
last
force,
season of
I'm
Game
good
of
at that.
Thrones.
What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a Vob
If that
watch.
was the only one.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around.
Unless he was dressing
Maybe
as one of
Dervahl's
the
men
guards.
left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. He tries for the palace. He's finished.
What happened to that building? Was it an accident?
Boot tracks.
I'm not seeing anything.
With just a bit of blaze in them.
Oh, there we go.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
How much you want to bet it's going to go to like the guard quarters? And since all the guards wear masks, no one's going to know it's him.
What happened?
I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa.
Are we under attack? The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts. This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the... Dervahl did find a way into the palace. Dervahl.
I think I have to go down before I can go across. Yeah, here we go. craft any more of those. So I'll have to make this work.
Like this?
I'll find a use for you.
Oh man, that last perk is really working. I only had to pick 3 things and my health is almost full. Alright, how do I get up? Oh, stairs, obviously. Alright. Noise again. He's got that sound machine. I didn't see him lugging anything with him.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes.
He doesn't know I turned it
Something's
on.
wrong. It didn't? I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner! What's this?
Still can't craft any more of my favorite arrows.
You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Should use my rope caster on him, even though I don't really have much experience with it.
I've led an army. Killed kestrels and savage is nothing.
Why isn't it working?
Can we finish this? I've got a shotgun to die.
Yep. So the rope caster doesn't work on him.
What's this? Oh. You must... Arms! Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill. I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing. Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting? I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing. Keep searching. Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting? Do better. Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill. Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting?
Okay, so his main thing is I need to keep my distance.
I've led an army.
You're taking a lot of arrows.
Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing. Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill.
Can't craft any more of those.
I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing. It's not over yet.
Believe it or not, buddy, I'm trying not to kill you.
Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
I've been seen.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Trying to find my potion for resist frost.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Majestic, murderous Flinthawk! Those majestic, murderous Flinthawk!
shoot it. There we go.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
There we go. Now I got more of my favorite. Wire, whatever. Either way, this is my last chance. Okay, let's just take a real quick break and see if we have any of those special items in my inventory, like some potions. Nope. 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 Not good. Okay, maybe we can craft some. There we go. A little bit of health to save the day. I got one of those too.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Two more shots. That was a hard fight. I really want to kill him, but the guy said not to. I'd really rather see him tortured.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
That's right. Let the Sun King torture him.
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Alright, I think we're almost done with this mission.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
Well, I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Huh. Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You were strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Ooh, he's being flirty. I'm not suitable. I need to go my own way. Like you used Ursa. Ooh, that's pretty snarky. I'm gonna go with the smart method. The smart way, because I've been going the smart way the whole entire way through, and I really like the way she handles it.
It
She
might be worth
handles it in like a
taking
snarky
a moment
attitude, which I
to
really
examine
like, so.
what you just said. You just lost Ursa. A woman who stood at your side and could easily be described as strong, shrewd, and capable. It's pretty clear how you felt about her. And now you're asking me to take her place. Is this a job offer or a proposition?
By the sun, you do indeed share much with Ursa, including a withering eye for foolishness. Ah, please, accept my apologies. Seems I'm getting ahead of myself. I need some time to resolve my feelings. I will be forever grateful to you, Aloy. And in time, I'd like to get to know you better. Shall we leave it at that, then?
I like that. That's a good way to leave.
It's time for me to go.
Of course.
Alright. Good enough.
I hope
Now-
you find what you're after, Aloy. And if need be, I will come to your aid. As sure as the sun's rising.
Talk to Derval optional. Why is that one optional? Wait, which one's Derval? That one's earned. Okay, we're gonna go do this one, which is the optional one. Get that done first, and then end the mission officially. Ooh, he's in jail. Okay.
Well, as you can see, I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working.
That was underwhelming.
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Alright, so what now?
Heading back to
Join
the
me on my
claim for a
adventures,
while.
like Mass Effect team up?
I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
Well...
I know, you gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. She likes me.
That was fun. I'm glad we went on that little side quest. Quest reward, 6,000 experience points. Would that give us enough to... Ooh, almost level 22. Almost. But I think that's where I'm going to have to end it for today. I'm not exactly sure how long this episode's going to be because I had to split it in two parts and I went to lunch in the middle of it, so it's probably going to end up like an hour and 30 minutes or so. So, thanks for watching, give it a thumbs up if you liked the video, and subscribe if you want to see more content. And thanks. Bye!